What is going on, guys? It is ChosenTCG here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a wind-up deck for the March 2013 ban list. Alright, so before I continue on with the deck, make sure you go check out the full deck list down below if you haven't already done so. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Alright, so let's get on with the deck. Alright, so before I kind of get on with the deck, I'm pretty sure most of you guys who are watching this video probably are wind-up players or were wind-up players and need a new, pretty much a kind of a new version of wind-ups. But pretty much this is my version, and the only difference really between this wind-up and the previous format with windups is that you're replacing one or two of the magicians that were limited with two soldiers. Soldiers are a really great card, and then you're adding two extra summoner monks to get the speed of the deck going. Let's see, anything. Oh yeah, so your carrier is banned, so you're going to be using M-X-Saber Invoker, which is pretty much kind of like a carrier anyway. And if you guys think that this is a crappy card, look at the price. It's actually $50 right now, which is quite surprising. So for those of you who I guess have never seen this card before and never used it, it's actually quite a good card. I guess just because of the fact that it does help with almost, I guess, basically the entire wind-up combo. Like, you need this card. It's a really good card in this deck. You can use the deck without it, but without this, I don't think you can make this deck go beyond its full potential. But let's kind of just get on with the deck. So everything's normal. The three sharks, three rabbits, and three rats, and then I got the one magician. Oh, and by the way, I have another version of the deck. I'm still testing. This is kind of what I've seen, lately on YouTube, and then what I tested actually way before, when I used like Honeybee and I would use like Warrior. But from what I've seen, also on DN, some other people that were using windups in this in this format, it's pretty standard, I think, to just run two soldiers and just the 10 other windups, and then your because the soldier, you can run soldier or warrior, whichever one is fine. There's not too much of a big difference, except soldier is actually a really big beater, but warrior can just kind of manipulate other wind-up monsters instead. And then pretty much you want to use this guy to get your soldier, and that's why you run two copies of soldier, which is this is a good standalone monster anyway. And then you got your summoner monk, which pretty much is the kind of main combo now, because if you have it's pretty much replacing magician, because you pretty much the combo, you can have a summoner monk and a shark, and that would pretty much equal shark magician. But obviously you don't have three magicians, so you can't really do all this crazy stuff, but it's still good. I mean, the deck is still good, and this pretty much just speeds up the deck. And then now you have I play a more control oriented deck. I wasn't going turbo style. You could go turbo style with two dualities and three upstart goblins, and then you can go to add more consistency. But I'm playing more of a let's play a little bit more control oriented. Just put some Thunder Kings in. It's at 2 anyway, and then keep the Snowman Eater in. And by the way, I'm not running a tour guide just because I don't think it's really necessary anymore. Well, you can get your M-X-Saber Invoker, but it's not. You'd rather just go for the combo. The Summoner Monk and then to Shark to, sorry, the Summoner Monk to your what is it called? Magician to shark, and then your rat, and then the Papilloperative, and that. If you guys don't know the combos, I suggest you go on YouTube and search it up, or I might post it up on here. It's not that complicated. Almost, I guess the Shockmaster combo, the OTK, and they're nerfed, but they're still good. And it's a little bit different, but you're still pretty much using almost the same exact, I guess, order of effects, but it's just a bit different, except you use it with Summoner Monk. But yeah, so two Snowman Eater and two Thunder King route, just for a little bit of control, because I think instead of going all out, I think you can just play a bit more defensively, and then when you want to go all in with your Giga-Brilliant combo, and attack for over 9,000 damage, you can, which is good. And obviously 3 Wind-Up Factory, this card's just way too good. It's not limited, it's not anything, it's just really good. like use it wisely with Thunder King. Obviously, don't Thunder King and then Monster Reborn into like your monsters and start using the effects. So obviously, this is not gonna work. And then you got your staples and then Pot of Avarice. I was thinking of not playing this card, but it is good for your control aspect, and you do get all the I guess you do get a +1 and you do recycle all your monsters. And then 1 mind control, just a really good card in this deck with XYZ. And then 3 Mystical Space Typhoon along with 1 Night Beam. I did want to, I guess, go a little bit beyond with the magic slash spell cards, just because I do want the Summoner Monk to be Summoner Monk to be live. Almost at all times. I was gonna take 2 of these Snowman Eater out and then just add in like 2 Pod Duality, possibly a Reasoning and Monster Gate, because these actually, like, if you want to go turbo, these are like some of just the extra cards you can try, but I don't know what the set variant of Windup is. We'll have to see this format, or in the next couple months. And then we got the traps, all defensive traps. The Bottomless Solemns, 1 Solemn Warning, of course, and then the Mirror Force, Torrential Double, Compulsory, along with the Starlight Road. So yeah, pretty standard. So your extra deck, you should be running at least 2 Papillooperatives and 1 M-X-Saber Invoker. I suggest you have 3, just because this card is really cheap. Maybe if you're, it's too expensive, get 1 M-X-Saber Invoker, because, well, I mean, you pretty much only need 1, but just have an extra one if you want to. I mean, whatever. And then obviously have a Giga-Brilliant, and then have a Zenmaines, and then Shockmaster, and then the rest is kind of just whatever. You can have whatever you want, rank 4s, rank 5s, or good rank 3s. And then I think Leviair is a good a good card in this deck as well, for the rabbit combo if you want to do it. And then there's the Stardust for the Starlight Road. So extra cards you might consider, you might want to put Gores if you want. Maybe you might run 1 or 2 factories if you want to do that. It's not too, it doesn't conflict too much if you're playing control aspect, of course. And then there's a Maxi Veiler, of course, and then there's also Honeybee. Actually, there's another variant I've been testing out. Like I said, it's actually it's kind of like a hybrid version of an XYZ and also a beatdown. I'm using a Wind Up Knight, which I don't have here, and a Wind Up Soldier and Wind Up Warrior, which is working out to be quite fun. But I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I'm just testing it. It's kind of just a fun deck, fun version of the Wind Up deck. And like all these cards with Wind Ups, like you can, if you guys want, you can just type in Wind Up here and get all these cards and just test out a bunch of cards. And I do recommend using Honeybee if you're going for like a more slow control build, because that's kind of what my other version of Wind Ups is. So you can run Phoenix Chain if you want, and then there's the Adreus and 10 Tempo, and then there's dualities and for more consistency if you want to add more, and more consistency to your deck. And then there's the Reasoning and Monster Gate, which I've been testing out. I think I used like Reasoning once. It's okay, just because you do have a bunch of level, like it's only level 3 or level 4, so it's pretty much a 50-50 chance. And if your opponent is stupid enough to like call level like 2 for some reason, then whatever, a plus for you. But yeah, you can also use Monster Gate. It's not like the only reason why you would run these cards in the first place is if you're playing like a super turbo version, but I don't think people are set into playing the super turbo version, just because like nobody knows like what the, I guess nobody has won a YCS with in the new format with a wind-up deck that's been super nerfed. So this is pretty much how it's like that I've played. And the combos, I don't really want to explain too much, but like it's pretty much the same as usual. And I don't want to make this video too long, so thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for a couple more videos I'm going to be making for the March 2013 ban list. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys later. Leave a comment below if you think this video, or think of anything of this video, if it's good, if it's bad. Just give me some I guess good criticism. And then yeah, so thank you guys, and remember to leave a comment below, thumbs up, and subscribe. Alright guys, see you later.